Trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle and also having a full-time job are such difficult things to maintain at the same time. So let's try and take a look at a couple of things that I've tried to incorporate into my life to help out with that. Hi there, and if you're new to this channel, my name's Gabriel Nussbaum, and earlier this year I started the first full-time job that I'd ever had in my life. Previously, as a student, I didn't really have a schedule. That meant that I could go to the gym if I wanted to in the middle of the day, or go late at night, go early in the morning. If that meant just waking up a little bit later, that was fine. But obviously that's just not possible with a 9 to 5. So trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle is quite a challenge. But in this video today, I want to share some tips and tricks, some things that I've tried to incorporate into my life to basically maintain it to the healthiest standard that I possibly can. I know that obviously when you get home from 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock after work, it's really tough to motivate yourself to either go to the gym, do some exercise, and eat healthily. So here are some things that I do to try and stay as healthy as possible. Taking a look at fitness and exercise first, my golden rule is miss one, but never miss two. What that means is, if I want to miss a day of training, I can't be bothered, that is fine. But I will never ever miss 2 days of doing some kind of exercise. That basically puts accountability on me. It means that if I need that rest, I can take it, but I will never ever miss 2 days of exercise in a row. And that means that you're gonna be training 3 or 4 times a week, doing something at least 3 or 4 times a week, and that will be a huge benefit to your life. The second thing that I like to do is mixing it up. I will either go to the gym or go for a run or do some sort of sport activity, but there's so many things that you can do to stay healthy. The range of ways of keeping fit are basically unlimited. So find the things that you like and try and have 2 or 3 of those things so that you never really get bored. It's not just going to the gym back to back every single day until you're bored of it and you can't be bothered and you just basically give up with exercise. Mix it up so that a couple of days a week you're doing different things, and that will be a great way to keep you motivated when it comes to doing exercise as often as possible. Blocking out time in your calendar. If you can allocate specific times every single day or every other day to do your exercise routines, that will make you a lot more motivated to actually go ahead and do it. You won't make plans instead of doing your exercise, and it will ensure that you always have the time to do exercise. Whether or not you choose to use that time to do exercise obviously is up to you, but it means that it's there, it's ready, it's available. I always try and do my exercise either right before or right after work, because those are the times that nothing else is really going to be going on. If you do have plans, it will probably be later in the evening, so if you do exercise straight after work, that's a great space, a great time to do it. If you're currently working from home, it's a massive benefit when it comes to trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And that's because normally, I don't know how it is for everyone, but the majority of people in London will have to commute. It'll be half an hour to an hour on the train, and you get that time back in your life now working from home. So use it to your advantage, and instead of sitting on a train for half an hour to an hour every single day, use that time for some exercise. So now let's take a look at eating. And the first trick that I like to do is batching. When it comes to cooking healthy meals, you can either be really motivated and want to do it and cook it, or you can be completely unmotivated. But by using batching to your advantage, you will be able to eat a lot more healthy a lot more of the time. What this basically means is when you have those random moments of inspiration and you're like, yes, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to go downstairs and actually cook something and spend some time preparing it. Don't just prepare one meal. Prepare 4 or 5, and that means that you've covered those days when you can't be bothered to cook healthily, and you have that food ready and available. No excuses not to eat healthy because it's ready there, made for you. The second thing that I like to do to maintain as healthy as possible a lifestyle when it comes to eating is controlling the meals that I can control. What that means is when I'm at home and it's breakfast, lunch and dinner, I will try and eat a healthy meal at those times. But if I'm invited out or I'm going out with some friends for dinner and we're going somewhere that isn't necessarily the healthiest place possible, or I want to have a drink or two, I don't stop myself from doing that. Ultimately, I'm controlling the majority of my meals, and if I want to have a little meal here or there that isn't completely healthy, completely on a healthy diet plan, that is 100% fine. And the final thing, which is the most obvious thing, but have a cheat day. No one can maintain just eating carrots all the time. Obviously, it's not just carrots. Make sure that one day a week, just do what you want to do. That doesn't mean overeat and just stuff yourself and have everything out there, but have whatever type of food you want to have, because to be honest, otherwise you just end up hating yourself if you can't have the chocolate buttons that are in the cupboard. One of the main things that actually really motivates me to keep healthy is having something that records my data. For me, it's just this, it's an Apple Watch, but there are loads of different smartwatches that can do it for you. And just having a pair of smart scales that you can buy online for 20, 30 pounds off Amazon makes me personally a lot more motivated when I can actually see the progress that I'm making throughout my fitness journey. Another hack is an accountability partner. Pairing up with someone that is just as motivated as you to stay healthy and stay in shape means that if you're accountable for each other, you will definitely want to work out to basically not let that other person down, because they're going to be doing the same thing for you. You use each other, you motivate each other, you go and do your exercises together, and I promise you it will 100% improve your health levels and improve the amount of exercise and healthy eating that you actually do in your life. And the last thing is actually having a financial incentive to keep you working out or eating healthily. What that means is if you put down money, for example, for a gym membership, that will make you want to go and work out more because you've paid money for that gym membership. You don't want to let it go to waste, so you're probably going to go to the gym more often. Also, if you sign up for a meal plan and the ingredients come to your house all the time, you're obviously more likely to cook with them. Otherwise, you're going to be left with loads of ingredients that you never touch. So a couple of things like that will really help when it comes to trying to stay as healthy as possible. Those are just a few of the tips and tricks that I do in my life, some things that I think basically anyone can incorporate. And yes, I know it's really tough to stay as healthy as possible. And as I said, I try to be as healthy as possible under the circumstances that I can control. But make sure you don't limit yourself, and if you want to have that drink, if you want to go out, don't stop yourself from doing it. If you miss a day of exercise, it's not the end of the world. And just remember that a healthy lifestyle is beneficial far beyond just, I guess, your physical health. It also helps your mental health, and it will give you more energy, and there's loads of positive benefits from maintaining that lifestyle. Thank you again for watching. If you liked this video, then please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel. It would help me out massively, and it's free to do, so why not? And I'll see you in the next video.